Now, if you don't know what Parvo is like instant death to dogs. It got like a 90% kill rate. Like if your dog gets Parvo, pour out some liquor for my man, put his face on a t-shirt, he's gone. You ain't never gonna see homie again. So it's 90% he out. Now remember, when I told you, we went from paying $2,500 for this dog, then the price rose to $32, then $37. Like remember, the price was rising when we was buying this dog. So in my mind, I'm like, we can't have this dog for 5 days and it's gone. All right. So they're like, hey, we're gonna. Did they keep the dog?
No. So they were like, we can keep the dog, and we have like this special treatment that we give them, but it can be up to like $6,000, and then per day it costs money. So I don't know if you want to do that, but if you take the dog home, he's gonna die.
So we called the puppy store back, the one that we bought. We called the pet store back that we bought the puppy from. And they were like, hey, we do business with this pet store. I'm sorry, with this veterinarian. You can bring him to there and it'll be free of charge.
But remember that morning I called them first.
Yep.
And I tried to take them there, but they were like, oh, we're too busy. You have to make an appointment. And it was like 3 days out. Well, the dog's going to die before then. So that didn't work.
They was trying to just push us off like, nah, we can get to you when we get to you. We called the pet store back and was like, y'all need to take him now. The pet store called over to the veterinarian, and the veterinarian was like, all right, bring him on in. Now, with Parvo, it's almost like little kids with cooties. It's the closest thing that I could think of. Like, nobody wants to be around a dog with Parvo. Like, when you go to a vet, like, they don't even let you go in, even if there wasn't COVID, even if it wasn't a pandemic. They would be like, nah, stop right here. Don't pet none of the dog. They put all the dogs away so no one can see the dog. They're like, we'll take them from here. If they had a Ziploc bag, I swear they would have put the dog in a Ziploc bag. They take the dog and then they put him in like a special area away from everybody else. Because if it infects one dog, it can affect all of them and everybody would die in there. So they take the dog and they start to do whatever they do at the vet. So we're sitting at home a week after getting this dog, no dog. After paying for this dog, no dog. Thinking the dog is going to die. So at that point, we're like, all right, what are we gonna do? There's a clause in like the contract that you sign that if the dog dies within like the first, I think like 2 weeks or 10 days that you get them, like you can either get your money back or they'll give you another dog. So we're thinking, all right, do we want to go through this again and get another dog? Do we want our money back? We all really like the dog that we got, so we kind of don't want to put the kids through it again. So we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? We're thinking the kids, they just got attached to this dog. How are we gonna tell them that he's not coming back? So we get a call the next day.
The next day they said,
the next day they call and they say he's doing really well, like he's getting better. We think maybe because usually when a dog has Parvo, he's in that vet, he's with the vet for like a month, like 3-4 weeks with the vet. They don't get better right away. So when they called the next day and was like, hey, he's starting to do better, he's starting to eat food, he has a little life to him, we were like, okay, all right. Now, here's where it gets worse for us. When a dog has Parvo and it gets better and it recovers, it can't touch anything that had Parvo on it. So any toy that he played with, any clothes that we wore, anywhere in the house, you have to wash it off with bleach, like wipe it down with bleach or throw the stuff away. So we got the dog on Christmas. Do you know what he was rolling around in? The kids' Christmas toys. So we had to bleach every toy that we could and salvage what we could, throw away toys that we couldn't salvage, throw away clothes that we wore for the week, that whole entire week that we were with him, because we were holding him a lot of the times because he was just bad. So we had to throw all that away, clean our entire house from head to toe, bleach every room. Now, not to, toot my own horn, but we got a pretty big house. So it took like a good 2 days to clean it. And you had to clean the front yard and the backyard because he had been in both areas. So we get the call. You could come pick him up. All right. He's good. He's fine. And it's only like 2 days, maybe 3 days later. 2 days later. So the dog has made this miraculous recovery in 2 days. Keep in mind, even though it was supposed to be free, we still had to pay like $500 out of pocket for the other dog. So add that to the price of the dog. So we bring him home. He's back to life. He's back to the normal dog that we love. And that is how we bought a dog, and he almost died the first week we got him. But he survived, and now he is a member of our family. Shout outs to Apollo Hercules Munir. Questions?
So, what were you thinking when Apollo first got sick?
I was thinking about how much money we just lost. And I'm terrible. I'm sorry. For dog lovers out there, I apologize. Only thing that crossed my mind is, am I going to get my money back? And if not, how I'm going to make my family know that I didn't get my money back. How was I going to remind y'all, like, hey, I would take y'all to Six Flags this year, or I would take y'all to Disney, but we spent the money on a dog. Sorry. Y'all want birthday gifts? Was with that dog.
That's terrible. They're gonna come for you.
Oh.
Okay, so what was the worst thing that you had to throw away?
Okay. The worst thing that I had to throw away, besides the poop and the pee that I had to clean up on a daily basis, was I had a green pair of Reeboks classics that I've never had a green pair of shoes that match everything. It was like forest green, and I had to throw those away, and I'm still mad at that.
Okay. How mad were you at the people at the pet store?
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad because the lady wouldn't allow me to be mad. Like, she was really nice. She was really nice. She was like, "Oh no, puppy." They treat it like babies. Like, if you had a baby and your baby is sick and you take them to the doctors, it's exactly like that. They're like, "Oh no, baby's sick. Okay, we'll take him. We'll give him this. Give him some of that. He'll be okay. All right, here you go. Get out. Like, they're really nice. They give you a lot of information about like what to do. So you really don't have time to be mad.
Yeah, and the owner was in California, and she was calling
every day. Yeah, like they kept checking in on us. So they were really nice. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Check us out on the next video. #Dadlife. Subscribe, like the video. Peace.